The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Play action. It's Ritter. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Ritter, he'll get this out to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. On play action, Ritter. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. For the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. MEFL in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown Titans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. That is caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Go!
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
The ball carried by number 28. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Again, 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, set.
A tight end in motion now.
Check go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the fake, here's Ritter. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Baltimore. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Ritter to throw. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
In motion comes Andrews. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Third and 5.
No! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Ritter. Here comes the screen to Spears. Whoa! They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, it's Ritter. is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set. Hut.
The third quarter begins with a run.
Number 28, ball carrier. Brings up 2nd and 9. 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Track at 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set. Broncos. Check go.
This throw right is taken in by Foul. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with your... Great, but if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Ravens bring their punt team out, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Here comes Jackson on the return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Ritter. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good, and the Ravens will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll check this down to the running back. Woo! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That'll give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Ritter. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll run the toss to Spears. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They go play action now. Ritter taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Edwards is the man on the move. They'll stick to the ground. And the Titans are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, But then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll motion over Flowers.
19 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
70 range, Buffalo 18.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
Play action, it's Ritter. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll run. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think he tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Back. Let's go now. Back to 60.
On play action, Ritter. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.